I'm David.
And I'm Sarah.
And we'd like to introduce you to a brand new, fun family game called Keesdrow, which is actually word-seek spelled backwards.
Many of you have played various word games or crossword puzzles at some point in your life. If you enjoy these activities, you will absolutely love Keesdrow. It's a very fun word-find game for ages 8 to adult.
Keesdrow has won several prestigious awards, including the 2006 Mensa Select Mind Games, awarded to the top 5 games,
the 2006 Dr. Toy Smart Play Smart Toy Award,
the 2006 Creative Child Preferred Choice Award for Family Games, Game of the Year finalists,
the 2006 Parents' Choice Recommended Award,
and the 2005 Chicago Tribune Top 20 Cool Games. There are 2 versions of Keesdrow, regular Keesdrow and Keesdrow Deluxe. We will demonstrate Keesdrow Deluxe and cover details of both versions later on in the video. Keesdrow Deluxe consists of 64 hardwood tiles, which are double-sided for endless variation in game setup. Players should never see the same game board set up twice in their lifetime. Each tile includes 4 letters, a corresponding point value to the lower right of each letter, and 4 holes for placing pegs. Different letters have different point values.
The object of the game is to find words within this maze of letters and score the most points. When forming words within the board, players may move up, down, left, right, or diagonal. So players can move in any direction as long as they are connecting the letters in sequence. A great feature of Keesdrow is that all players have access to all letters on the board at all times. Let's look at the game board for a few quick examples. See the word saved, S-A-V-E-D. Here's the word moose, M-O-O-S-E. So players can move in any direction as long as they are connecting the letters in sequence. Here's the word zoom, Z-O-O-M. There are hundreds of words to find on every Keesdrow game board. Now let's cover scoring. When playing Keesdrow, think of a stoplight. The first time a letter is used, insert a green peg for the point shown by the letter. The second time a letter is used, insert a yellow peg for double letter score. The third and final time a letter has been used, insert a red peg for triple letter score. Each letter on the game board can be used 3 times during the game. Once a letter has been used 3 times, it contains a red peg and cannot be used for the remainder of the game. Let's score points for a couple of the words we found earlier. Let's take a look at moose again. Assume this is the first word of the game found by player 1. Player 1 uses all 5 letters for the first time and places a green peg in each letter. The player would then count the points in the same order they spell the word. This is the easiest method for counting points. Because all 5 letters are being used for the first time, the player counts the points shown by the letter and counts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A total of 8 points for the word moose. Player 1 would then write 8 points on the score pad.
There are 2 key strategies when playing Keesdrow. The first strategy is to spell words using letters that have already been used by a previous player in order to score the most points. With this in mind, let's assume player 2 finds the word zoom, Z-O-O-M. Player 2 will place a green peg in the letter Z, since it is the first time the letter is being used, and will replace the green pegs in the letters O, O, and M with yellow pegs, since these letters are being used for a second time. They would again count the points in the same order that they spell the word. Remember, we double the points for the O, O, and M, since this is the second time these letters are being used. The Z is worth 5 points. Add 2 for the double letter score of the first O, add 2 for the double letter score of the second O, and add 6 for the double letter score of the M, for a total of 15 points for the word zoom. The next player can play the word moons, M-O-O-N-S, and get triple letter score for the first 3 letters, M, O, and O, since this would be the third time that these 3 letters are being used. Remember, now that these letters have been used for a third time, they contain a red peg, and they can no longer be used for the remainder of the game. But there are still hundreds of other letters on the game board that can be used to spell words. The idea of this strategy is to build off other players' letters to score the most points.
The second key strategy to playing Keesdrow is to use the same letter more than once within the same word. I'll show you a quick example. The word is weeded. W-E-E-D-E-D. The player will place a green peg in the W since they're using it for the first time in the game, a red peg in the E since they're using it all 3 times in this word, and a yellow peg in the D since they're using it twice in this word. Adding up the score, the player would receive 5 points for the W, a total of 6 points for the single, double, and triple letter score of the E, and a total of 9 points for the single and double letter score of the D, a total of 20 points for the word weeded. It is not uncommon to see single word scores exceeding 30 or 40 points. I would also like to point out that Keesdrow comes with quality, long-lasting components. Keesdrow Deluxe includes varnished hardwood tiles designed to last for many, many years. The back of the game board has a layer of polyester to reinforce the seam. The pegs sit in a quality custom plastic container, easy to pass around the table as players take their turns. Keesdrow comes with a color instruction manual with easy-to-read instructions. It also includes 12 color illustrations of gameplay. By the time you spend 5 minutes looking over the instruction manual, you are ready to play. It's that easy.
Keesdrow is a game for ages 8 to adult. It's terrific for family gatherings, groupings of friends, or to play any time of the day when you just need a break. It's so easy to learn, yet will challenge even the most intellectual player who thrives on strategizing several moves ahead. Keesdrow can be played as individuals or as teams of 2. It also comes with a 2-minute sand timer to accommodate a faster paced game. As we mentioned earlier, Keesdrow comes in a second version. This version includes 36 2-inch double-sided custom plastic tiles and plays on the same 12-inch board as Keesdrow Deluxe. This version is designed for people who prefer fewer and larger tiles. It also shares the same set of rules along with the same level of challenge and excitement as Keesdrow Deluxe. Everybody loves playing Keesdrow.
So pick up your game today and enjoy non-stop fun as you show the other players just how creative you can be.